Okay, so Apple just released yet another beta. iOS 16.1 Developer Beta 2 is now available for registered developers. And as I mentioned, if you watched my video earlier today, Apple could release this software today. And here it is. Apple is now officially on a weekly release schedule for iOS 16.1. So this one coming in a week later, there it is. And of course, in this video, we're going to go over what's new with the latest iOS 16.1 Developer Beta 2. Now, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, of course, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, before I get to iOS 16.1 Developer Beta 2, just so you guys know, Apple has updated their other platforms as per usual. iPadOS 16 and Developer Beta 9, or aka iPadOS 16.1 Beta 3, is now available for the iPad. We also have macOS 13 Beta 8 is now available for macOS, as you can see right there. WatchOS 9.1 Developer Beta 2 is now available for the Apple Watch, and of course, tvOS 16.1 Developer Beta 2 is now available as well. Now, of course, for public beta testers, you can anticipate this new update, iOS 16.1 Beta 2, within the next 24 to 48 hours onto your device. Let's quickly take a look here at the build number. This one is running a previous beta just for reference so that we can see exactly what's different here. And let's take a look at the build number. Of course, we still have several betas to go. There it is, 20B5050F. And of course, we still have at least 2 to 3 more betas before 16.1 is officially released to the general public. So what's new with the latest beta? Well, number one thing to note is that this beta has changed the battery indicator percentage right there on the status bar. So the percentage indicator that you see right there, as you can see, it now actually shows the actual battery percentage. On top of that, we now have the actual icon sort of show the proper percentage as well. So for example, here is the previous beta, as I mentioned, and take a look at that icon right there. You see it is completely filled in with 95%. And this one with 90% is depleted a little bit. So as you can see right there, now the actual battery percentage will gradually go down with the icon itself in order to represent the proper battery percentage. Many users were complaining that Apple would show the entire battery icon filled in and only the actual number inside, which could also kind of confuse users into thinking that they had more battery than they actually did. So now as the battery drains, the icon also drains as well. So yeah, something a little different there for the battery indicator on the status bar, something that Apple has tweaked a little bit there with 16.1 Developer Beta 2, which is a welcome change here for the iPhone. Now, one bug that I've noticed right away that Apple has fixed with this software, let me show you here, the copy and paste annoying bug. So here is the previous beta. Let me show you the bug here. So let's go into the App Store here, for example, and let's type just the word, hey, just for example. Let's go and click cut to paste it somewhere else. Let's say here in settings. If we go to paste, take a look here. We get a prompt that would ask us if we want to make sure here to paste. We click paste. Super annoying bug there. So let's take a look at the latest beta. Now, if we do that here on beta 2 for 16.1, let's say we do copy, same process here, and we go to paste here in settings. We now finally can paste something without having to get that prompt, which is a welcome change. This was a bug that Apple has addressed. For those of you that don't know, this beta, iOS 16.1, at least beta 1, did break GPS, so stay tuned for my follow-up video where I'm going to share with you guys additional new features and changes. I'll continue digging around the software within the next 2 to 3 days. I'll come back and share with you guys additional new features and changes, and of course, bug fixes as well. Keep in mind, GPS was broken on beta 1. I'm going to do testing here on beta 2 to see if Apple has addressed this GPS issue here as well. So just a quick update, guys. iOS 16.1 Developer Beta 2 brings a new dynamic, if you will, dynamic icon for the battery on the status bar indicator right there, and of course copy and paste bug fixes, which are welcome to see for future updates. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you really soon. Peace.